and in my soul right now. It's not quite 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey, that's Mommy's always a little bugger, I tell you. I can't put something down without, he'll be fast asleep and then he jumps up and look. And then he goes and he hides right there. Yeah, you see my breakfast. He'll go and he'll hide right there, and then nonchalantly a paw will start coming across. See him staring at it? Little monkey. I do love him though. I've got to get his playlist together. So it's not quite 5 o'clock. I'm due for my breathing treatment very shortly. My morning meds. My O2 stats, don't seem too bad. They're at 98 right now, but my heart rate, just kneeling here, is bouncing, 115, 117, 120. It's irregular, it's uncomfortable. By the time I do my breathing treatment, it's going to be running around 120, 128, just sitting. If I get up and start moving, it's bouncing up into the 130s to 140, and that's adding to the being out of breath and not breathing too easily. So that's another reason why I'm using the trilogy more than I have been doing lately. I'll be able to wean myself back off it again once I get through this phase and get a little bit stronger. I'll, back off it. I don't have it on now because obviously I'm gonna have my cup of tea, my morning cup of tea. Always got to have that morning. Good morning, by the way. Good morning. It is day 16 of getting back on track, and I keep saying, I know it might seem like we're not getting back on track, but we are. Well, it's slow, it's steady. My saying was step at a time, one breath at a time. And that's how we're going to do it. What am I doing to get back on track today? Again, I'm spoiling myself. Oh, no, it's not one I made myself. Unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm not in a position to do. I'm going to show you it while I talk. Yeah, look, yeah. It's a double chocolate chip muffin. Oh, full of all the bad stuff that you're not supposed to eat, but right now it's the only thing that tastes good to me. The only thing that's helping with my appetite, and you gotta keep doing whatever it is that can keep you going. And if a bit of a treat like that is what it takes, then that is, getting back on track, making a step forward to being a bit stronger. I have some soups that I canned last year. I didn't get the videos up, but at some point I will, or maybe I'll just do more canning and put that up. Either way, I'll put some canning videos up at some point, but I have some bone broth soups that I made myself, that I'm going to start having those during the day too. And that's just so easy for my hubby to do. He just pops the top and then he warms them up. So, or I can do that myself if I can make it to the kitchen. I wear my trilogy when I walk around the house. I wear my trilogy when I'm in bed. When I'm resting, I'm wearing the trilogy as much as possible. But of course, right now I'm going to eat and drink, take my medication. There is a way of doing the medication through the trilogy, but it's a bit of finagling with some additional tubing and connectors and and what have you, it's just easier to pop it off and do the regular nebulization. I mean, obviously in hospital, if you're in hospital and they need to do it there, you have all the real nice hookups and everything, with the T-squares and the right angles and all that fun stuff. So, but that's it for now. Sleep? Nope, sorry. There wasn't much sleep at all. I'm absolutely exhausted. Which probably, well, I'm saying probably, which isn't helping at all to, the way I'm not feeling so great. I'm still coughing, as everybody saw from yesterday's live stream, and I'm sorry about that. I tried to hide it, but as best I can. I guess there are some parts of this that I've been trying to hide, and I really shouldn't, because it's just all part and parcel. It all goes together with it. And I'll talk more about those later in the day, because for now my eyes are closing a bit now. I can take a relaxing medication that will help, hopefully. Well, it's supposed to help slow my heart rate down, but it doesn't really. It just helps me relax a bit more and stop being so jitterish, and I don't feel the effects of my rapid rate, heart rate as much. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, take my medication, do my treatment, put my trilogy on, climb into bed. I'm going to put some Technetic beats on. And I'll link to him at the end of at the end screen, unless I play his music on the video, and then I'll put an iCard up over my left shoulder. But I'm going to say good morning, happy 16th, and it's the 16th of June. I remembered the month and remembered the date, and it's day 16 of slowly getting back on track, but we'll get there. I understand this is not the best lighting, and it's not the best camera action. Camera angle. It's been a very different kind of day. Hubby was out most of the afternoon today. Well, late afternoon, early most of the evening. He had family from out of town, and there's one thing I won't do. So I won't stop him from spending time with family, especially if I don't have an urgent need of him for being here with me constantly. It's been an interesting afternoon. I've spent between doing my own airway, not full airway clearance, but some airway clearance and breathing treatments, and trying to keep my heart rate under control, which right now is just impossible to do. I've been able to chat with some people, watch a video or two. I'm telling you, it's pretty rough right now. I'm still not sure whether I'm going to be in the hospital tomorrow, which will be late Sunday, because he has, if I can help it, I won't interfere with the family that he really hasn't seen for a few years. He has to have his family. That's just a given. That's just a given. Hi, baby boy. That's my tigers. but I'm still struggling. I can't spend too long off the trilogy before it starts. I start really losing air. And then struggle to breathe even more. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with regard to the hospital. I mean, it could be that by tomorrow morning the medication, or tomorrow afternoon the medication that I'm on, could just suddenly turn the corner. That often happens with things like this. Or it could be that I just need to go in for a few days for IV medication to finally, get these lungs open and get this stuff cleared out that's building up in my lungs. There's an awful lot of people right now that are in hospital that have lung problems. The air quality has been bad. Could it be that I spent those few hours that I forgot to put a medical mask on when I was working outside? Don't know. Could it be a seasonal thing? Don't know. Seems every June is not a good time for me. So maybe it is seasonal. Maybe right now I can't really. I'm exhausted. We've just done a massive airway clearance. A lot of flapping like a chicken, trying to control panic. I'm feeling the side effects of all these medications now that I'm not on the one medication I'm not allowed to be on for a transplant center to see me. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I have been totally overwhelmed in a good way again by the outpouring of love and support from so many people. People that I really didn't know that well. Stories of people that I didn't know too well. Names that I'd heard of, names that I'd said hi to, but never really not taken the time, but just not being in those circles. It's amazing the people that you come to meet when you open up your circle and you start broadening your horizons. You can't go around with a closed heart. You really can't. You've got to keep your heart open. And just don't lose that inner self. Keep that inner self. It was good when it was born. And it can remain good. You just have to look after it. And if you don't have the tools to look after it, and whoever you are seeing is not giving you the tools to do that, then seek somebody else out. Go look for somebody else. Find a second opinion. Find a third opinion, a fourth opinion. Doesn't matter how long. Find somebody to help you, but truly do it. Don't just speak it. Don't just surface it. Truly do it. Because when you can do that, it's absolutely amazing. When you can shine, when you let your spirit shine, and let your soul shine, it's amazing what the universe brings back to you. This is going to be a very short video. Thank you, Cab 7. Thank you, Green Bay Wacky. Thank you, Blue Rock, Boomerang. Ghost. And I know there's a few others that I've forgotten. and I'm sorry. But we were talking at a panel tonight, and all the people that were in the chat, I wish I had the words that were powerful enough, that were more powerful than thank you, that's more powerful than the show of gratitude. I just cannot find words that are powerful enough to show what I am feeling in my heart and in my soul right now. I can't. I'll lose my breath if I start crying. I'm sorry. But thank you. Thank you for the love that you show me. Thank you for showing that you care. And I'm absolutely, totally amazed at how many people know who I am. And I'm only me. I'm only me, and I'm sorry if I didn't know all of you, but I knew most of you. Anyway, I'm going to say, be kind, be thoughtful, caring and considerate with those that you come in contact with, those that are around you. Pain and suffering is pain and suffering, no matter what the type of pain and suffering. When you look somebody in the eye, make sure you can say, I see you. Because one day, that person you're looking at just might be you, and you might not like it. Remember, one step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this. Keep saying that to yourself, and I promise you, we'll get there. Where there is, I don't know. But one day, we'll get there. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. And good evening. Wherever you are in the world.